guys. Right, so we're in the field. I've actually already done 3/4 of this field, but let's just pretend I've started. Like I said in a little bit at the start, I'm trying to splice this together. So I'm in the field. The grass harrow has been unfolded, so I've got my little computer screen on. So at the bottom here you've got to turn your fan on to blow the seed out, and then you can tell it that you're going to start drilling. Now on this particular drill we've got a stock sag seeder on some Philip Watkins discs, and they're on a little sensor on the drawbar, and every time you lift up it stops the metering wheel, you know, the seed roller spinning. But on this, the only other way to do it would be to put a sensor on the linkage arms, but it's a bit of a mess about, so I have to, once I've turned the fan on, every time I get to the end or start a run, I have to turn the basically turn the drill on or off. And it does, you'd think it'd be a real pain, but it's not really, because I never forget, because I'll turn the fan on, you heard that beep. Well, if I set off down the field, so you can hear that beep, that very irritating beep, it'll remind me that I've not switched it on, and so I never really forget. So so basically I've got my tractor set at, so I'm doing 14k. I've got no four-wheel driving or anything like that, just a flat 14k. I can go an awful lot faster and I can go an awful lot slower, but in here at 14k for the seed rate I'm doing, it's just about right really. So I'm just going to go into my GPS. Just going to open the field up. We're in a field called H17. Yes. As you can see on the screen, I have it's all painted. It's because I have been in here. We always do it twice, so the actual rate is 30 kilograms a hectare, but I'm splitting that. So I split that in half, so I do the field twice, and it's just to stop any little missed bits or any like stripes in it, so I get a nice even coverage across all the field. Experimented just going over the once with the full rate before, and it didn't work as well, so we always just do do it twice. So let's do it twice at an angle. So off we pop. There we go. So I'm just carrying the iron block just a little bit on my linkage. I'm not. It's got some wheels on it, but the bearings are a bit. The bearings are a bit small and the wheels are a bit small, so I don't like putting all that weight on them. So I do just carry it just a little bit. As you can see, it's rather dusty because I don't think we've had any rain for at least 6 or 7 weeks now. Sorry everyone, I know my head's shaking around a lot, the field's a little bit rough, so I'm sorry if you get a bit motion sick. I have to apologise. Yeah, there's loads and loads of other ways to drill grass. This isn't just the only way. There's loads and loads and loads, and this is just a way that's you know, that's worked for us, and I think we're probably going to scale it up in the future, because you know, we're getting more sheep, and it means there'll be more land going into rotation with the grass and the clover, and some other sorts of fodder mixers for them. So I think we will upscale it, even though, to be honest, at 14k with something that's 6 meters wide, you still cover some ground. And grass drilling, you don't have to be as accurate as drilling, you know, cereals. You just as long as all the field's got a covering on it, then you're not putting way too much on or way too less. It's going to increase the rate a bit there. Then you'll be all right. So when I'm on gorings like this, Garings, gorings, whichever you'd like to call them, I just sort of turn hard left, sort of swing back into my next run. So I'll drop it down and press that button, boop, and that means it started seeding. There's my GPS, push my multi-controller right the way forward, and we are away. Right, we shall put some grass seed in. So this is my box. These are the bags that it comes in, 15 kilogram bags. Hope you can see. So inside it there is in fact I can't read all that out, it's all sounds like it's all in Latin. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 different sorts of seed in this bag. 11 different sorts. So it's a real mixture. And I'll be putting 6 bags in. Guess who found the voiceover button? Hey, me. So I'm just filling up some seed here. That's 1 bag. Popping it down. I'm waddling back. Look at that for a waddle, hey? Look at that. Some people would call it a strut. I call it a waddle. There we are, that's 1 more. This is interesting stuff. Going round again. Get a couple more. Let's put some comedy music to it. So you can probably see there's a few weeds about now. We're just coming here with the hammers and discs and just, you know, chopped it up, because if we ploughed it this bit's actually sand, but when you get off this sand it's just red clay, and with it being so dry, if we was to plough it now it would make you know, it'd make it hard work. We'd spend an awful lot of money trying to work it down. So you can see there's a few weeds about, which isn't too much of a worry, because this field will regularly be topped, and the grass will smother. When the grass germinates and gets going, it'll smother a lot of the so the weed burden out, and with like regular topping and sheep grazing, we'll get on top of the few weeds that are present. Because we're organic, you know, I dare say, you know, a conventional farmer would have gone through with a quick blast of Roundup and killed this off before doing it. But because we're organic, that's not something that we can do. So we'll just have to rely on you know, topping this rubbish once the grass gets going and the clover gets going. Clover takes quite a while to really establish itself. I'm not really expecting to see much of a presence for the clover till, well, I don't know, really, a good 12 months maybe, and then you'll see, you know, 9 to 12 months, and we'll have a good covering of the clover. And that's what's really important for us as an organic farm, is the nitrogen that's in the soil. It'll capture it with the nodules on the roots. It'll capture and fix that nitrogen. Then again, to access that nitrogen that's on the roots, there needs to be certain microbes in the soil to release that nitrogen that's captured. So it makes it usable for the plants, for future crops to be able to use it. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry, it feels like it's took me about 3 years to get these videos out. So the next videos that are going to be coming up is a Q&A video with Carolyn, the farm manager, and a giveaway. So stay tuned for all that, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.